Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Radiant Historia. It's gonna be the finale, alright? I don't care. I don't care how long it takes, it's gonna be the finale. Now, will I necessarily mean that I'm recording this in one session? No. But this video will be the one that we end the series on. So yeah. Now honestly, I think we probably don't have that much left, right? We just gotta do the reconstruct the book.
So this is the next chapter.
Maybe a little bit more story stuff.
What time period are we in now?
Final boss, real ending. Like, I would presume there's like 90 minutes left in the game, but if there's like 5 hours, it's in this video.
We're about 150 years back from the current day. The Empire is still in power, but not for long. Let's compile the chapter, shall we?
I mean, it is kind of weird that, like, you don't really... I mean, I guess you get, like, a little bit of lore from the books, but... I mean, the idea of time traveling into the past to see the different eras is cool, but... It's not really enough meat on the bone there.
For this book sculpture, we need this artifact. The Historia wasteland was once abundant in flora, fauna, and the traffic of trade caravans. But when the desertification struck, it withered into the wasteland that you see now. The monodrain began in the Imperial City and spread outward from there.
Okay. See, they still have sentient tornadoes back in the day. You know, it's not against the rules to have, like, a decent item in your in-game chest. Like, I am being a hater, but it's not against the rules. You could just put, like, some crazy shit in them. Which I guess is actually better that you don't. Because if there were, like, weapon upgrades or something, it would be a little annoying if you just missed them. And, like, say the final boss is balanced around you having them, so never mind. Honestly, they know what they're doing. It does just feel annoying to, like, open a chest in the end of the game and it's like, hey, here's a potion. I'd rather just not be the chest at that point, I guess. An unfixed sculpture.
For this book sculpture, we need this artifact.
I mean, at least it's not Final Fantasy I where, like, all the chests in the final dungeon give gil when you can't spend it anymore.
Over the continent. By manipulating flux, of course. The Imperial sorcerers were said to control time itself. Nothing was thought to be impossible.
I mean, they're just... I don't know, man. You could control time itself. There wasn't one person who was like, yo, I come from the future, we fucked this shit up.
But that was hubris. And pride always comes before a fall.
I got a glimpse of the future. Shit isn't good. We should, not do what we're doing. Correct course.
A Thaumaturg experiment went terribly wrong, and the Empire doomed the world with it.
Come on, like, not one person couldn't, you know, teleport back there and be like, hey, don't do that. I don't know why I thought I could just walk through those.
Boom!
Like, my brain didn't really even think that these were enemies for some reason. What? Bloody solid? What the hell does that mean? I would like a right assault. I know my lefts and rights. Now, granted, it is kind of... the orientation's a little off. Since, you know, you're looking at it from a side view. I believe... in the frost.
This'll do the trick.
Lizard boys have been weak to ice in the past.
Here I come.
Oh, they actually have no HP. Hey, I was right about the ice, though. I think. I mean, it looked like it did a lot of damage. Now, do you just not take... Do you not take physical at all, or magic at all, or is it just you only take from one element? The world may never know.
Take this! Too slow!
What's its weakness?
Come on, Gafka. I'm the Beast God. I'm the Beast God. I'm the Beast God. Okay, at least it does actually say they resist. It's not one of those where, like, the enemy takes literally no magic damage, but it doesn't tell you that if you scan them. You know, it just says they have normal resistances. What am I looking for? No. Area heal.
Too slow! Eat this!
This'll do the trick.
How about this?
I didn't even really mean to combo break there with the heal. I kind of forgot it would do that, but it worked out. Do you have any physical attack? Like, does this do more damage?
Yeah.
Just out of... Oh, I didn't mean to have you attack. Okay, it does very slightly more than normal damage.
That ought to do it.
Firestorm. That's kind of cool. Do you even have a magic stat, though? Your magic stat is 113. It's a decent bit lower than I don't know, the stat scaling's kind of weird in this game. Because it's like on one hand, I'm like, it's only 30 points, but that's actually like a lot. Except for sometimes it's not. I keep trying to... My brain's like, I want to save the game. Because like when I clicked on it, I was like, I feel like that wasn't supposed to happen. But yeah. Because I mean, I would like to save the game. No, they're just 3 again?
For this book sculpture, we need this artifact.
I mean, I guess there can't be that many, because I mean, there's only 24 or 28 artifacts. And we've probably picked up like, you know, 8 chests.
Back then,
probably missed some
Prince
too.
Allium wandered the land for years, looking for a way to stop the creeping sand.
And this is the 6th book. So we're probably like halfway through our artifacts.
But by the time he returned to the Imperial City,
Maybe
it
more
was
if
already
we...
too late to save it.
Because we definitely missed some chests, because come on, it's me.
Prince Allium had no choice but to abandon his ancestral home. And with what subjects he could save, he came here to found the Kingdom of Granorg.
I would have just fought the big boss, personally. Like, I just feel like I'm, you know, built a little bit different than this Allium guy.
Looks like the path to the Hall of Binding has opened up. Now, let's go fix this chapter.
Yeah, this is definitely like a cooler idea in theory than in execution. Now I'll cut them the slack, and that this is more of just like a budgetary thing. Like, you can't really fully flesh out the idea of going back to the areas in the past and seeing them change. They have to just be kind of the exact same with enemies in them and make it a dungeon crawl, because, you know, you don't really have the resources or time to really flesh this idea out, but it is a little disappointing. Hall of Binding lies down this path. Am I ready? Yeah, sure. That did go faster than I thought. That'd take a little bit longer. I kind of figured they'd be like, each section would be longer.
This again?
I guess we don't have to fight the boss though, and that may take a while.
This chapter is about science.
Is it? Was that the theme thus far?
The hubris of Thaumatek and the tragedy of its consequences are trying to materialize.
Into a giant spider.
The binder of the Chronicle must understand history's sorrow.
By fighting a big spider.
We were born weighed down by that sorrow. We lived fighting every day against its rise. We won't lose that fight now. Let's go!
Oh. I mean, are you just the final boss again? Isn't that the final boss? Like the third, like, what was the third phase? What did he do? He did the super attack? That was the main gimmick? As long as it's not the status one. Because the first two phases of the final boss are fine, or the first and the last phase. Just the second phase sucks ass. Okay, here's the play. Angelic voice me. We let you go. You don't one-shot anyone. God damn it. For the record, our little boy, he's got a ton of anti-status equipment. But you know, whatever. That's cool. I love video games. They're so fun. Like, all of his accessories are resist sleep and shit. And it just doesn't do anything.
Perfect chronology.
Pretty freaking cool. Alright, I guess we try it again. The problem is, like, we don't really have any other anti-status stuff. The only thing... We have, like, 4 accessories, and 3 of them were on Marco. And as you see, it didn't fucking work. And then I gave the memory drops, or the quartz that are the +1 to all resistances. I gave that to Chickadee. So maybe
This chapter is about science.
if at least one of them can get it to
the
proc.
hubris, the binder.
We were born...
I mean, the fact that it's just... I mean, you can't really do anything. So we know he doesn't attack, so honestly we can just buff. It's just a very annoying gotcha.
Here you go.
Okay, dude fucking lived.
We can do it,
I
guys!
feel alive again!
This should do it!
Okay, you're gonna go right after the boss. So go ahead and buff us. Start with Dead Fencer, because it gives us more... Well, I guess they actually both multi-hits, right? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter which one we start with, if we're thinking about, like, combo damage, but...
Don't worry, I've got your back!
Time to finish this!
Okay, that didn't really do very much. Please crit. Oh man, if she crits, it'd do so much damage. Just because, like, the crit multiplier is insane in the late game. Which I kind of don't like, but...
Too slow!
Because, I mean, having, like, a crit be, like, 4 times damage... It's just, like, a little too much RNG for me. Especially since... You know, there's not really... It's like you're making a crit build. It's like there's one ability that can increase your crit rate, but, you know, increases crit rate doesn't really... Like, what does that mean exactly, you know? Okay, so I think... Well, we can't let the boss go yet. As long as Marco acts immediately after the boss... And if we get triple sleeped, I mean, there's nothing I can do. It's just the game's over. So I guess there's no point in even worrying about what if he triple sleeps us.
Too slow!
Fire!
And I guess we still want to purge that because of the instant kill. Now, I don't know if that was like it kills sleeping in. I presume it just kills anyone who has a status on them. But hey, Marco's actually resisting his statuses. That's pretty cool. Because it's not like it doesn't like change to null or anything. It still just says resist. Like, I don't know if you could theoretically get them high enough that they turn null. But I mean, that's with all three of his accessories being stuff that increase resistances. Oh, wait. Yeah, I saw all recovery, and I'm like, we need to... I was thinking he was casting a healing move. And I'm like, I don't want you to be doing that.
We can do it, guys!
Appreciate it. Too slow!
Fire!
Eat this!
Okay, just gotta hope we kill with this next round. Okay, he survived.
We can do it, guys!
Appreciate it.
Okay, let's try it. Firestorm me. Oh wait, you didn't learn it because we died and I didn't do any fights. What? Just like think, what if he firestormed? You know?
Make way!
Oh, the boss is now immune to fire,
This'll leave a
by the
mark.
way.
Burn!
Fire! Fire!
You would
We did it somehow.
double crit when the boss is gonna die regardless, you little
Looks like it's over.
Pokemon ass. Oh yeah, I'll crit when they're on like a sliver of HP.
So, this chapter pertains to the desertification and the founding of Granorg.
Correct. The desertification was caused by the Empire 150 years ago in an experiment gone awry. Prince Allium wandered the continent in search of a cure, but he never found one. The Imperial City was swallowed by the sand, so he gathered his surviving subjects and fled.
I mean, there was a cure. It was called being a badass motherfucker and going down there and killing the monster. You just had to become stock.
Allium, first king of Granorg, had two magical tomes called the Black and White Chronicles.
Brother had both chronicles, still couldn't beat the boss. You never get me to admit that.
To slow the sands, he created a ritual of flux to be performed by the royal bloodline.
Brother had infinite years to train.
Desperate times called for desperate measures.
So that's how the ritual that Heiss, Erica, and I were wrapped up in came to be.
Many royals gave their lives for the sake of that ritual. It is truly heartbreaking.
No wonder Heiss took action. He wanted to end that cycle of pain and suffering.
Hey, what kind of experiment could have caused all this anyway?
I've been wondering that myself. What was it, Nemesia?
Yeah, Nemesia.
You'll see for yourselves soon.
Huh?
You're gonna have to repeat last grade, Nemesia, I'm sorry. That's not a fitting answer. Your thesis has been, denied. The defense was not successful. You wasted your college education. How does that make you feel, Nemesia?
Well, all we can do now is keep moving.
I don't actually know what happens if you fail your thesis defense. Do they just, like, take you out back and shoot you in the head? Like, do they just, like, you know, at least do you get that much for free? Or do, like, you know, they're still, you're gonna have to do that in your own time. You're gonna have to pay for your own bullets? This is college, shit ain't for free? Unless you're, you know, in a normal country. But alright, well, we're not going to end it here, but I'm going to stop playing this game, and I'll come back and probably finish it maybe tomorrow, or worst case scenario, I'll finish it on 4th of July, because I'm not doing anything. And then we can start a new Let's Play on, I don't know if, because, you know, because Trails is supposed to come out on the 5th. And I might be able to, I guess it depends on like the time that the like patch comes out. Because it's in this weird situation where it's like, since there is already a release for it, the English stuff is just being added in a patch, but I don't really know what time that's supposed to be. So whether or not I get a video out on like the day of release is, I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, we'll in the meantime continue chipping away at old Radiant Historia. Okay, we're back. Let's go beat the game, maybe. Probably not. I don't know. I'm probably gonna record it for another like 20-30 minutes, and
We've reached the 3rd chapter.
if we're, you know, about to beat the game, maybe I'll go longer, but
This is the Empire's golden age. 170 years before
But if it
your
is
time.
just like one more section plus a boss fight, I mean, we may be able to wrap this up pretty quickly.
What happened here is...
Well, I'll probably finish the game regardless today. I just might get interrupted.
You'll find out soon enough.
Very well.
Well, shall we get started? This is the last chapter to compile. We're almost done.
You think the next boss is gonna instant kill me with the status? Like the last one did? Shield Seed Plus? Now the pluses, do those just apply to everyone, or are they stronger? Blocks 2 at, oh yeah, shields are different than defense up. I forgot we even had these. Wait, what's a shield seed and a shield herb? Oh, no, okay, never mind, I was right. I was like, I'm pretty sure shields are the what they call defense. Which is weird, because they call magic defense M defense. Like, realistically, these should be called defense herbs, and these should be called shield seeds. That's fine. But using shield for both of them is kind of weird. I guess it's just weird that only magic defense is the one that's... Well, I guess magic actually uses its stat. It's the most minor thing to notice 80,000 hours into the game. But yeah, it is weird that it's... They call it magic and in defense herb, but these are not defense and attack. Okay, you know what? We pop mana shards up in here. Everyone except Marco. Fuck Marco.
For this book sculpture, we need this artifact.
Oh, she's so somber about it. The Black Hourglass. It's not red. I don't remember this one. What was the Black Hourglass? I think I do kind of remember it because it's not red, but I don't remember what we did to get that one. I don't remember what we did to get any of them, to be fair.
Thaumatek took the Empire into a golden age. Emperor Akalegia engineered a way to prolong it. That is when the most powerful of magical tomes was created, the Black Chronicle. Those who rewrite history can do no wrong. By changing the past, the Empire secured its future.
I'm just saying, they suck ass at time travel. I'm pretty sure if I was a time traveler, I'd be like the best time traveler. Hello? Is there anything here? Red fossil! Medi branch? What even is that? Oh, okay. I mean, that's kind of... I mean, it's good. Just gonna sneak right by you, sir. An unfixed sculpture!
For this book sculpture, we need this artifact.
Red hourglass. They got 2 damn hourglasses? Ran out of objects already?
Emperor Akalegia and Empress Lupinos had 2 children, a prince and a princess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've met.
The princess fell in love with a young
I
Thaumatex
think.
scholar who
Or
had
maybe the
tutored her
twins are
in
supposed to be
sorcery.
older, but I can't remember. I don't remember if they told us how old the twins were, but I presume that's supposed to be them.
The two of them met here to exchange love letters, the only record of their affair. When the Emperor learned his daughter loved a sorcerer,
Or is it supposed to be
he
her?
tore them apart.
Maybe she's the lady?
As punishment, he performed an experiment on the Thaumatex scholar. It was monstrous.
Honestly, I know they told us what the twins were, but I'm gonna keep it real with you, I don't remember. I think they said they were royalty or something. Okay, I'm just gonna not go that way. And that's the one we started with. Was there another? No, I didn't want to do that. Teleporting puzzles, the bane of my existence? We must have just missed a book on this section. Or a teleport, but probably... I don't think we got a book on this screen, so we probably just missed the book over here. Would be my guess. Yep. Nope, nope, nope. No boars. No
For
boars!
this book sculpture, we need this artifact.
I didn't realize he had 3 hourglasses. I mean, I guess it makes
For all
sense.
their power, the Empire maintained friendly relations between humans and beast kind.
You know, the colors and the hourglass for time, but...
But after the incident, a rift was formed between the races.
Okay.
The Hall of Binding is open somewhere. We need to go there and fix this chapter.
Ah! You will never touch this? Health fruit. 10 HP. I mean, I guess that's not that useless. I don't know. So let's give it to Stock because he has the most. I'd rather just double down on making sure he can hopefully live through anything. Where be yonder teleport? It really goes on this screen, I thought. I guess not. I thought I had this, like, background. I don't know, it was over here. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't really care enough to walk back and save, so we're gonna, you know, do a little perfectly legitimate just save state for the sake of it. They got me once. This is where we fight the spider. I'm telling you. My spider vibes.
Again?
You think the super final boss is just gonna be the spider boss fight again?
Let me guess. The binder of the Chronicle must understand history's power.
Because, I mean, like, the ultimate strong enemy in the, like, optional side dungeon is just the reskin of a spider. Like, the little dark shadow you can encounter in whatever it's called, the Vault of Time.
Wait, is that?
Nemesia.
Okay, so I'm guessing she is the
The
princess.
authors of
Or,
this
no.
tragedy,
Yeah.
Hokalesia and Lupinas. The Emperor and Empress who conducted that evil experiment.
So that's them.
Stock, please. You need to...
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
Oh.
Hey, I got this!
What do you mean the Emperor's got nothing to steal? I don't buy it.
Hey, I got this! Leave it to me!
Oh no, Marco. Marco. Okay, you get to still get your action. Okay, that's nice. I don't know, maybe we're just getting extremely unlucky earlier.
Appreciate it.
Because now Marco, he's like doing his thing. Me when I cast anti-magic. Oh, backline. Oh, you just get her ability? Okay. I mean, I kind of thought maybe you'd do something cool with it, Stock, but whatever. You do you.
This is looking bad.
I don't know if I should hit you. Because here's the question. Did he cast anti-magic on them because they're weak to magic and they don't take physical? And so I should hit you with physical? Or because you're gonna keep getting anti-magic on you, should I just like focus? My brain is telling me that she's probably weak to magic if he's casting anti-magic as like his first action, like if that's like a scripted thing. And so maybe you're weak to physical.
Make way! This'll leave a mark. Too slow!
Looks like my thesis was correct.
Too slow!
I feel alive again!
What did that do? That... Okay, it deletes your stat buffs. It's kind of what I thought, but... I don't know if that attack is... I mean, I guess it's magic.
No!
Why would you put that animation in the game? Why is it so slow? Okay, so... I mean, I can't really... The problem is I can't really let them ever... Like, I can't build a combo because that AoE attack is so strong. Since it does a really high amount of damage and could potentially stun lock the team. So I don't really feel comfortable, like, letting them go multiple times in a row. I mean, I guess if she dies, it's not that big a deal.
Make way! Here I come! Take this!
Hey, I got this! You can do it!
And why do all of our backup characters have the worst support abilities, man?
No!
What does it even do again? Yeah, mana gauge rise. I mean, in theory, I guess that's good, but I feel like like, I've never really noticed it and been like, holy shit, look at my mana gauge. It's going up hella fast, bro. Like, I've just never really...
How about this? How's this?
I
Appreciate
mean, that was kind of cool. I mean, it didn't fucking do shit, but...
Leave it to me.
Lil bro could have been getting in formation this whole time. That's so embarrassing for you.
Here goes.
I did slightly think I was just gonna get immediately killed.
How's this?
I mean, at least he's landing the combo on the right guy, or the finisher.
No!
And you're not doing your AoE, so that's good.
No!
I love crits, they're my favorite sport.
Hey, I got this! Leave it to me.
Okay, I mean, I was hating, but you did just get your ultimate. Can't really go for it. Which one's the queen? I think... What? You're the empress. Wait, but the Emperor is the one that is casting the magic. And I'm looking at the icon. Okay, so it's the Emperor or the Empress is going next. Now see, I thought I was hitting the Empress, but apparently we weren't. Or I thought I was hitting the Emperor. I thought it was the Emperor here, the Empress here, but apparently I had it backwards. Because I would like to just buff an ult, but I'm worried we'd like be killed. Marco's gonna go, it's fine, he can res. I'd rather just make sure I get the ult off before they do like... Because all the bosses lately have had abilities that just make you lose your ultimate.
Leave it to me! You won't escape!
Time to finish this!
I mean, this probably won't kill, but... It might. Because I actually did more than I expected. I thought they'd do like 800.
Yes!
Now, are you gonna go like Insano mode? I mean, you did do... Once again, Marco has every plus status in the world. Now, thankfully, that boy Stock is here, and he's goated. Okay, good. You want to do it like this. Oh, no, you Panacea. You change. Well, no, wait. How does it... Yeah, because since you can still take an action, it's actually fine. So yeah, just Panacea. I didn't need to swap them. Because my thought process was... You know, like how if they're asleep, even if you cure them, they will still lose their action. But since you still get to, you know, it's just a chance to not act when you're paralyzed. Like, it's a chance your action fails as opposed to it just skips your turn. I was like, we need to have Stock double move, but we didn't actually need to do that.
Here you go.
Good one!
That
I
was
feel
good.
alive again!
No!
This is looking bad.
Sorry.
You can do it!
I mean, it's actually kind of fine since he didn't kill Stock. If it had killed Stock, that would have been a bit of an issue. Wait, I did not mean to do that, as you may have guessed. I meant to just swap one of our actions around, not let them go again. Okay.
This is looking bad.
Shit's pretty obnoxious. Oh, this is actually really bad. Because we could just fail our Panacea, like, multiple times in a row. Like, that is... actually very likely. Because I'm pretty sure whenever we've been paralyzed, it's just like... you're done. Okay, that was kind of like just in case the oh my god.
This should do it.
I guess that's like he just does it over and over now. It's like, which would be fine if there wasn't RNG involved with it. What does this do? It does cure ailments. But like, who gives a shit?
We can do it,
I
guys.
feel alive again!
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Well, at least that means we won't die. Okay. We were just getting unlucky, so it's not that like scripted to always use the all paralyze, which actually kind of annoys me. Because if it was like, oh, here's our incentive to make sure you don't just kill one of them,
Alive again!
but it's no, we just got unlucky because enemies can spam their super attack over and over again. Please. Why is that animation so long? Alright. Oh yeah, and you're weak to magic. I almost forgot. And by almost forgot, I did forget.
We can do it, guys!
Thunder! Frost!
Oh my gosh, she's way tankier than...
Ah!
Oh. I don't even know what that did. Was that supposed to cure our statuses that we didn't have? Because if so, that's immense hater energy. To show up now of all times and be like, oh, I got your back. So I'm fighting for my frickin' life out here, man. Oh yeah, but you can't do your fucking skill. Noxious as hell.
I feel alive again!
Make way! Here I come!
I'll say it, these fights suck ass.
This is looking bad!
This is terrible. Like, I can't do anything.
This'll do the trick!
Yeah!
Because it's like, by the time I get to attack, they just get to go again.
We can do it, guys!
Or like, on our buffs wear off, so we do no damage. And it's like, yeah, I get a few actions now, but I have to use it all fucking healing and rebuffing. And then if I get stunned... Oh my god. I had really just... What were they on when they... Now it says blocks 2 attacks. Does that count for magic? It might. I'm gonna try it. So let me think. How do I want to do this? Marco goes for Ash, didn't it? I don't like that. I don't think it matters, actually. So Magic Rise. Let's just hope this shit works.
We can do it, guys!
Here you go.
Leave it to me!
Now, in hindsight, maybe we shouldn't have done that, because this fight isn't really hard, it's just annoying. Okay. Now, presumably that's a magic attack, so it does work on magic. Yeah, it says damage. My reasoning for thinking it wouldn't work on a magic attack is that shield is defense exclusively, so it sharing the same name makes me think that it would maybe only block physical. Please crit.
Here you go.
Good one! Now's my chance! There! Ah! Ah!
Too slow!
The status goes through. So never mind. I kind of wasted that because I mean that was the only reason I did it was for the status. Wait, a mana burst isn't. I don't want to use my mana burst now though. Like we've almost won.
This'll do the trick!
I feel alive again!
Just not her. Oh my god. And what sucks is the defense, like, I can't even defend to block the status. Like, that's not even an option.
We can do it,
I
guys!
feel alive again!
Don't crit him. Whatever. Actually, it's really bad because we missed both of his fucking
My
actions.
apologies.
Alright, whatever.
Now!
Shit is awful, man.
I'll show you what's up! Phew, we did it somehow!
They're finished.
You're probably like, why didn't you just lower the difficulty if you hate the combat so much? You think I fucking suffered through 50 hours of this shit just to miss out on my 1% extra dopamine for beating it on hard? You're out your damn mind.
Did that fix the chapter?
You think I went through all this nonsense this game is throwing at me to miss out on my dopamine at the end?
Bingo. Now that you've restored history to its proper course, we can complete the Red Chronicle.
This sounds pretty important. Mind going over it again?
We were making such good time. Like, we finished the actual, like, interesting part, which is hearing the little history tidbits in like 6 minutes, and then we spent 20 minutes fucking doing nothing.
Not at all. Allow me to summarize. Conceded from their golden age of Thaumatek, the Empire made magical tomes of great power. But Emperor Akalesia did not approve of his daughter's love for a mere Thaumatek scholar.
Alright, had to pause there for a second. Probably have to pause again in a few minutes, but...
As punishment, the scholar was experimented on, and then fused with the Black Chronicle.
That's horrible.
Overwhelmed by the Chronicle's power to control time, the man's mind and body collapsed. All that remained of the scholar was a living hunger, which came to be known as the Singularity.
Now, okay, for the record, I wouldn't care about who my daughter dated. But even if I was the type of person to care, I would just, you know, like if I was, you know, a crazy emperor/empress person, probably just, you know, use like a guillotine or something. Wouldn't be like, yeah, let's fuse you with the most powerful artifact. What could go wrong?
Huh? Then...
Like, I mean, you know, if I'm pissing some person off, I wouldn't want them anywhere near the most powerful artifact. I wouldn't even want them looking at it.
This temporal beast feeds on the mana of everything around it.
Then, do you mean...
That's right. It is the cause of the desertification.
And then what happened?
All because of the classic "nobody dates my daughter but me" mentality. Cringe.
The prince and princess fought the temporal beast with their white and red chronicles. While they managed to separate the Black Chronicle from the beast, they could not end it. The monster had absorbed the chronicle's power and could distort space and time. Faced with an immortal foe, the prince and princess had to seal it away in a temporal rift.
And what maintains that seal on the rift is... the ritual of flux. The sacrifices.
The rest is history.
So that was how this continent's tragedy began.
And the only way to end it is to eliminate the Singularity.
Alright, we're back. I did accidentally advance her dialogue, so it looks like there was a skip. We didn't really skip. It was just I was turning my controller back on and I hit the left stick, and of course that advances the dialogue because reasons.
Hey,
What is it?
Also reminds me I should probably plug this bad boy in before it dies on me in a second.
never mind. Now's not the time.
Canonically, we have infinite time, Rainy.
We'd better hurry and take care of that tome.
Yes, you're right.
Okay. So, just, are we just gonna fight the final boss, or? Is there more dungeon? Because we actually really probably should make sure we have max gauge. At least on Mark. I mean, it takes so long to charge. I would like it to at least have it on Marco, just because the instant defense buffs can be pretty important for the start of a fight. Okay, let's look at it's going straight to a boss fight. I mean, if we die, we die. It's whatever. As long as it happens early.
Now, let's begin. Let the shattered potential of the ages gather here once more. I am the successor of history, the binder of the Crimson Tome. All possibilities gather to me. And be restored, Red Chronicle!
And no boss fight.
Finally, the magical tome has been repaired. What once was torn and broken has been restored, more powerful than before. Just gotta give it a try now.
That reminds me, there's still some empty chests that need artifacts in them. Perhaps I should make sure the remaining artifacts are in the proper places later.
Alright. Preparations are ready for our battle against the temporal
If they're like,
beast.
oh no, you don't get the true ending because you didn't open all the chests, I don't know what I'll do.
If we achieve victory here, there will be no need for the Ritual of Flux.
You think
yes?
they'd actually do that shit where they're like, oh no, you just get the normal true ending. You don't get the true ending if you don't pick open all the chests.
Correct. The ritual was made to keep the singularity in check. But a cage without a prisoner doesn't need to be maintained.
Then let's go take it down.
Ending the temporal beast will take all 3 magical tomes. We need the Black Chronicle.
Yeah, we did that.
Hey, I have a question. Why do we need all 3 of them?
I don't know, because we do?
Well, with the Red Chronicle complete, it has the power to control all possible worlds. We can use it to prevent the beast from escaping to another world by locking it in space. Next, the Black Chronicle will keep it from fleeing to the past by freezing it in time. Thus, it will be impossible for the singularity to jump through space and time like it used to.
And what do we do?
I see. Using the books in tandem will let us corner our prey.
What does our book do?
Finally, Stock. You are the key player in our game plan. Your White Chronicle will take back our future.
But like, the White Chronicle doesn't really do anything with the future. Like, I mean, we use it exclusively to go into the past.
Right. This must be the new chapter the White Chronicle is so intent on creating.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I feel like they didn't really delineate the difference between the White Chronicle and the Black Chronicle, because the Black Chronicle, like, if it controls the past, but we mostly use the White Chronicle to go into the past.
Understood. Let's reclaim our future from this
I mean,
monster.
I kind of get it, you know, the whole new chapter stuff, but
The
that's what they're
rest
going
of you,
for.
back Stock up. Will do. Then it's time to regroup with the Black Chronicle's wielder.
About the holder of the Black Chronicle, Heiss. Where are we to meet him?
A special place, accessible only to wielders of a magical tome. I'll be heading there alone.
Doubt?
Wait a tick, Stock. I think we should all go together.
But
Don't worry. With the Red Chronicle fully restored, taking everyone to Historia is elementary. And if you'd been taking notes, you know the Dunamis was made with the Red Chronicle's power. So without further ado... Thaumatech Energy, max power! Dunamis, set sail!
I thought I'd never see the day when someone found a way to stop that temporal beast.
Ah, the time has come for our wish. Prince Allium's wish.
to finally be thrust into reality.
So you knew about all of this?
Of course, we are the guardians of Historia, after all.
Until now, all our attempts at saving Vancour were made while leaving the Monster of Time be. After all, that was the only path we could take against an all-consuming force like that.
But now that the Red Chronicle is complete, it can finally be defeated.
Maybe we should just use somebody with the White Chronicle and have the monsters kill each other.
I suppose the meddlesome nature of my dear boy Ernst came to bear fruit in the end.
Also, we never talked about how the Red Chronicle got broken.
Speaking of whom...
Now, I don't know if that's just because we're going to talk about it in a little bit, or... That's kind of cool.
Wowie! I've never seen anything like this before!
So this is what the flow of time itself looks like.
Surprised? This space exists outside the past, the present, and the future. Welcome to Historia, a world that oversees all the timelines in history.
Even I've never seen it like this.
You mean that's literally history below us?
Of the Radiant variety.
That's right. Minor though each event may be, they connect to form the whole of history.
So, somewhere down there is when you and I first met?
Actually, no, we can't go that far back. So, yeah, the prologue's not playable.
Of course. That was the day Heist called me into his office.
What about me? Do you remember how we met?
Absolutely. You were traveling with Vanos. Though, you could also say our first meeting was in Celestia as well.
That's weird. I've never been to Celestia with you.
You have in one of the possible histories. I ran into both you and Gafka there.
That's kind of interesting. I didn't really think about that. The idea that, I guess, canonically, they're all from the standard history, not the alt history.
I was there as well.
Because standard is us being a spy. Yeah.
I always had this feeling that we'd met before. I suppose we really did, in another world.
All the possibilities connect in some way. And that's how we've all grown to be so close today.
Yes.
Yes.
Land ho! We're almost at the center of Historia.
Like
Are
Rosh
you ready
just
for
down
this,
there
Heist?
yapping.
Indeed I am. Still, how nostalgic this is. Off on another adventure with my dear boy.
You tried to kill everyone.
This is a dangerous one, though. Failure means certain death.
It wouldn't be very adventurous otherwise, now would it?
Lipti, Tio, a long time no see.
A long time indeed. It seems the Red Chronicle was fixed.
Correct. And it's all thanks to Stock and his friends.
So you will finally be going to him then.
It'll be the final voyage of the Dunamis. Now, please connect us to the Vault of Time.
Okay.
We wish you all a bright future.
So, why is she like infinite years old? Because like if you could, I could kind of chalk it up to the Red Chronicle, but if it's broken, shouldn't she like start aging normally? Because, I mean, Allie, died, right? I mean, that's supposed to be her brother. Then, if she's the princess, and presumably his ass just got old and passed away.
These are the Vault of Time's fringes, a world where time itself has perished. This dead space, is where Allium and I confined the singularity.
I can sense the flow of mana. Fascinating. So this is how it was being drained.
I do like how they didn't even actually make it a reveal that she's the princess. That it was just like, yeah, we're not even really gonna like address it.
Even I'm getting bad vibes here.
Indeed. It's releasing an evil chi, but we can't let its power swallow us.
Because I don't think they'd actually said that, like, outright until that line of dialogue right there.
It's okay. We're big and strong. We'll take it down, no problem.
By the by, I do hope you have an actual plan.
Nah, not really.
But of course, we cannot fight the temporal beast if we can't keep track of when and where it is. So while I use my chronicle to trap it in one world, you keep it from jumping through time.
How?
I see. And the White Chronicle will reclaim the future closed off by the temporal beast, yes?
Spot on. You get a gold star. Does everyone understand the roles of the magic tomes now?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Mind you, using the Black Chronicle on anything other than myself is no small feat.
I mean, you seem to be doing pretty well in the main story. You're constantly corrupting people.
Therefore, I won't be able to lend my direct assistance.
That's all right. We each have our roles to accomplish. I only ask that you accomplish yours.
Ha! Cheeky as ever.
The rest is up to you, Stock.
Right. I'll give it everything I have.
Hey, are you sure about this?
The alternative option is we all die.
Come again?
You've been trying to hide it, but I can tell. The truth is, you don't really want to fight him, do you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nemesia, please.
I have to agree. We've come this far, Nemesia. We deserve to know the truth. The closer we get to our goal, the more troubled you seem to be. Why are you so hesitant?
Is she hesitant? I didn't really get that vibe.
That's a big F for you two. And a red X. Why'd you have to bring that up now?
No, when I read the dialogue before it got there, I did skip over the 4 there. Like, she just told him to fuck off. It said, see, that's a big F you.
I noticed the same thing, Nemesia. Every time you talk about that monster, you get this sad, distant look in your eyes.
Okay, maybe we are making a big deal out of it. Which is weird, because her other line just directly confirmed she was the princess and nobody said anything.
We want to know the truth. The monster we're about to fight. Is it who I think it is?
I was hoping no one noticed. But there's no fooling you. Yes, Rainy. You're spot on. The Thaumatex scholar was named Rodon. And his lover...
was you. Princess Nemesia.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa! Then the monster we'll be killing is your...
I mean, he's already dead.
No. How could this be?
I understand, Nemesia. You kept this from us so our resolves would stay firm. But this burden isn't one you should carry alone. We're here to help you through it.
It hurt. It hurt so much. I couldn't live with the pain. I promised I'd save Rodon, no matter what it took. But I couldn't even find him, let alone help him. Saving the world is important. But all I really wanted was to put Rodon out of his misery. Nemesia, that's the real reason I made you do this. I just couldn't watch my love suffer anymore. I selfishly dragged you into it because I couldn't do it alone.
I mean, it's not really selfish. Once again, the alternative is we all die.
Thank you.
Huh?
I'm glad you finally expressed how you truly feel.
Stock.
It's natural to think of love first, even if it means putting Vancour second.
Yeah, Stock's right. Doesn't it feel like you can fight even harder when you have someone special in mind? I must agree. One's strength of emotion is the driving force behind all causes.
You got that right.
We promise you, Nemesia. We'll defeat the Singularity. For Rodon.
Yeah, we'll beat it for sure.
You can depend on my strength as well.
Me too, me too!
Stock. Everyone. Thank you.
End time? Nah, not in my Radiant Historia. There's no such thing as an ending.
From the day we met, I knew your soul was different. I was afraid of what would happen. But if we beat this monster, I won't have to worry anymore. I can help. I'm a shaman. I can return sad souls to the heavens. I'm gonna give it my all.
Nah, the boss is gonna be a spider and you won't be able to move him and you'll be useless. That's my prediction. They wouldn't do that. I don't have that little faith in them. I don't want to talk to either of you in case it progresses the story.
Once this battle is resolved, there will never be a need to perform the ritual again. I came this far just to save your life, brother. But now, I shall fight for the sake of Nemesia and Rodon. Let us proceed onward.
I mean, also the whole world.
Honestly, I was shocked when I heard that meeting you was part of Heiss's schemes. But now that we're all here, I can't imagine it going any other way. Like it was my destiny. For your sake and mine, I'll do my best to fulfill that destiny. Let's win this no matter what.
Stock, after hearing that story, I now know why I am here. I'm here to put an end to tragedy. And for that, I entrust my power to you.
I think you're mostly here because you look cool. I'm gonna be honest. That's probably like 95% of the reason Gafka's in the game. Because the art department kind of cooked with his ass, and they're like, yeah, we gotta throw him in. For
I have no
some
idea
reason.
what's going on, but I'll tell you this much. The war between Alistel and Granorg is nothing compared to a fight for the fate of the world.
Or at least our continent. Because, I mean, maybe the other, you know. Everywhere else is probably fine. At least for a while.
Nemesia's heart will finally be put to rest, along with your journey. This is it, huh? Well, no matter what happens, I've got your back, Stock.
Unless you didn't open all the chests back in the time portal, then you're just gonna get the normal super-de-duper true ending. You won't even get the truest of true endings.
In hindsight, I regret erasing your memories. We were quite the pair back in the day.
I'll take your word for it.
We'd often sneak out to go on dangerous adventures together. Let's make this one to remember.
Probably no, Heiss is literally gaslighting us.
We'd often sneak out.
What if we actually hated his ass? What if he was like our creepy
I've
uncle?
asked a lot of you, but thank you for all of this. And thanks for listening. I haven't had someone to talk to for a very long time.
You should be thanking Rainey. She's the one who brought it up.
She's such a wonderful person. I bet she's in love. Like me.
No shot.
Now then, enough heart-to-heart. There's no margin for error. Are you ready to fight?
Stock on the day of his wedding. Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? Yes, right. ...
All right, let's go.
I see.
I'll activate the Red Chronicle in time with releasing the seal. Prepare the Black Chronicle.
Like, how'd the book get broken? Again?
No need to tell me twice.
Like, they didn't tell me and I just forgot, right? I mean, maybe they did.
Ernst, no, Stock. I leave the temporal beast to you, my boy.
With this, we'll be able to put an end to our history's tragedy. The Singularity is waiting. We're not gonna lose.
Come on, everyone.
Well, we're just gonna fight the monster, like no dungeon beforehand, right? Right? Please? He's a snake. No, it's a circle. I thought it was gonna be like a, you know, like an Ouroboros snake, because it's like time or whatever is a loop. But he's a robot, which I guess makes sense. Kinda got like Final Fantasy VI Kefka energy, man. Or actually, no, he's a little bit like his design, like the silhouette definitely has third phase Kefka vibes, but also a little bit of a, was it Neo X Death, Super X Death in Final Fantasy V? Like with us being in the void and everything. Okay. I don't know, man. Honestly, what do you got?
No! This is looking bad!
This should do it!
Okay. That attack is both... I mean, that's basically just a worse, for me, version of like a strong AoE attack, because in theory that can just, if you get bad luck, completely kill like 2 characters if it just hits just them. I think we start with the Magic Rise. Pop a Guard Rise. Hit him with a little... I should have bought more heals. Oh, actually, I almost like think we should immediately back out, but... Then maybe pop a little G thing on him.
This'll do the trick.
How much HP do you have?
Now.
You might have multiple phases as well. I love video games. That... Oh, I thought Sock got a status, but I think that was just the residual animation. Honestly, we probably should just back out and get heals, because I think we're going to run out of steam. Like, very quickly.
Yeah! Too slow! Thunder!
I mean, it doesn't sound like he has that much HP.
Too slow!
Now... Depends on... if there's a second phase or not, which I kind of am assuming right now.
This'll do the trick.
Good one!
Here you go.
This is looking bad.
Are you still buffed? You are. Okay. Even though I keep thinking in the back of my head, we should just leave, but like, if he doesn't have a second phase, we're fine, kind of.
I feel alive! Now's the chance! There!
Like, if there's no second phase, we have a chance at least. If there is, then
Time to finish this!
we got no shot, but... You spending one of your turns to spend one of my turns is, like, super good.
No! This is looking bad.
That is surprisingly little damage for a crit. What the hell? That, or I guess maybe Stock just has so much more defense? Because, I mean, he was taking barely more damage than Rainy. Okay. First things first. Magic Rise. Heal me. Okay, your attack is still up.
Yeah! Leave it to me!
I should have ulted with Marco. I didn't realize he had his ult ready.
Too slow! Take this!
Thunder!
Well, that's a problem.
Don't worry, I got your backs.
So, physical immunity, magic immunity, and he gets both. Okay, nullify physical damage while on this square. Yeah, you can't really... I mean, we could knock one of them over, but... like, we could knock you over and do physical damage, or knock you over and then do magic. Like, how tanky are you?
I want to help too! Ha!
Too slow!
Oh, you're very tanky.
Too slow!
This is looking bad.
Now, their damage, I guess, is a little bit lower, maybe. But this shit seems like... I mean, this fight just went from, like, really easy to unbelievably obnoxious. Okay, so what we probably do is just save our ults. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut. We're gonna reload our save. I'm gonna buy items, and we'll start the battle with our ults, and then we'll just fight the dude normally, and then make sure we have him ready for when he spawns in the king and queen, and we can at least do significant damage to them right off the start. Alright, we're back for maybe the final time. We're, you know, back on the boss who just spawned the ads, and we actually have a turn to act this time, now that we know what they do. And I was thinking what we could maybe do is have Stock go ahead and pre-move one of them, so that they place their lines in the middle, and then that would leave one of these side ones open. Because normally we can't really... You know, the only way you'd be able to double hit both of them, as far as I know, is with Chickadee. But even that would take a while, because you'd have to, like, set up the trap and then double move and be, like, a huge pain. Like, you'd have to have a ton of actions to make that work. But since we get a chance to pre-move... like, we can move them before they put their thing down. Which one's the scary one? I don't remember. I think it's actually, yeah, I think it's that guy. Who's the one that we're worried about? That is the paralyze? So we still need to do... trying to think the best way to do this and how risky we can be. Because essentially we need to have Stock move 3 times. Or at least twice. Okay, let's do this.
This is looking bad.
Honestly, the best that could have gone. So then left, left. Just gotta hope we don't die.
Leave it to me.
Wait, did I do that right? Yeah, we're good.
I'll show you what's up.
It's not gonna kill though, probably. I just gotta hope they don't do the AoE attack, basically. Or if they do, it doesn't destroy us. Oh, the crit! Now, I don't know if we killed the scary one or not. So you're just immune. For as long as this is active. Well, I guess maybe it'll go, okay, it'll go away when he dies. Presumably. Your magic is still up, so we'll have you attack. And what is this? Yeah, okay, you're on negate magic. I was gonna see like maybe we could stack them up, but there's no point. Got his ass.
This is looking bad.
He can do the I can't. Actually, I don't remember. Does he do the paralyze attack? Because it is a new day. From when we started this fight. I mean, I kind of don't want to ult yet. I mean, I guess we could push you and then ult. And that would kill both of them. Slightly annoying, but honestly fine. Okay, I was like, oh, just not the paralyze, because that would mess with us so bad. Just because of the not being able to use skills. Okay, so we want... So we trans turn. Oh yeah, you can push. Right? Can't you push?
How about this? Time to finish this!
And then we drop into low HP and he follows up with a super attack and we die instantly. I mean, that's literally the best thing he could do. No, don't use that one. Use the one that doesn't suck.
Don't worry, I got your back.
So I guess we just keep bopping him for now. What's mana looking like? Pretty rough, but we gotta heal first.
Make way! Here I come!
Here you go.
I mean, that's literally the best thing he can do. Is wasting his time doing that. Okay, let's have you mana her.
Good one!
This is looking bad.
Is that the first time an AoE attack hasn't crit everyone? Like at least one person?
Thunder!
Come on, just one crit.
Eat this!
I feel alive again!
Okay. Since he's not doing anything new, I feel like there might actually be a distinct second phase. Stone gaze.
We can do it, guys.
Appreciate it.
This is looking bad.
I mean, in theory, we can kill. The question is, will we be prepared for a transition if there is one? Oh, yeah, he did learn Area G heal, which is completely and totally useless, but it's nice to have, I guess. I mean, a 150 heal at this point in the game is turbo garbage. If we get a crit...
Let me have a go. This'll leave a mark.
Thunder!
Oh.
Thunder!
That it? I mean, he's exploding. No, okay. More status bullshit.
We can do it, guys. This'll do the trick.
Appreciate it.
Like, just hit me.
This is looking bad.
Maybe not like that, though. Oh, we're running out of steam again. Because enemies still give 0 gold. Like, even the late game enemies give like 400. Which is insulting. I mean, your magic is buff, but I don't know how for long. Like, I don't know if it's gonna wear off mid-combo. I don't think that does anything, but... But I'm giving you mana. I wish it'd let me queue it and then it just fail if you didn't have the mana.
Thanks.
Here you go.
That was good. We can do it, guys.
Burn!
Oh my
slow.
god.
Thunder!
It's got literally infinite HP.
Fire!
Why the oh, because you did backfire. I was like, why the fire do such little damage? Okay.
Hey, I got this! You can do it!
Enemies are just too damn tanky, man.
This'll do the trick.
Oh god. What is that? Yeah, add 2 to final comp. So, I guess in theory we should actually have you go first. Oh wait, it says final. Final combo level of all attack.
Thanks. I feel alive again.
Too slow.
Okay. I was like, the way it said final, I was like, it doesn't just mean like on the last actual attack. I mean, it's such a minor damage increase. I mean, she is getting some gauge, at least.
I feel alive again.
Okay, that seems bad. That's some shit I don't like. Is this just over? I don't know if this overrides or this will just nullify it. I'm gonna have you defend.
We can do it, guys!
Make way! This'll leave a mark.
Oh, that's so good.
Thrust.
Too slow.
I mean, I can't do anything about magic defense.
This is looking bad.
This should do it.
Stonk will stay defended.
This'll do the trick.
I feel alive again.
This is looking bad.
We've almost got our ult. Okay, I think we pop this.
Here you go.
I feel alive again.
This should do it.
Yeah, we have one ult. We could, I mean, we can't kill. I was like, we could turn break. Because, I mean, this is actually a situation where turn break would be good, but... Let's think for a second. I kind of like the idea of just guarding and letting him go. So that we'll maybe get our ults up.
This is looking bad.
Oh, and he literally died by like 1 HP, I think. I was really hoping those would wear off by now, too.
Good one!
Okay, we got Marco's thing. Magic's up. Does this purge debuffs? Sure, ailments. I don't know if it counts as an ailment. At the very least, it'll cancel out the debuffs. We probably should wait till we could double ult for maximum damage, but...
Here you go.
Don't worry, I got your back.
Now! Here I come! How about this?
Thunder! I'll show you what's up!
Oh, that did nothing. Okay, all recovery. Also, our defense did not go up. It just doesn't work. Okay. Oh, yeah, because it counts as its own separate buff. That's so bad. I don't know how it interacts with the defense downs. But I feel like it's just not, it's gonna make ours not work. Are you paralyzed? Okay, so we'll have you go. What? Oh, you're cursed too. Fuck. That's actually just bad then.
We can do it, guys!
Good one!
Oh, that's bad.
This should do it!
Okay, you didn't buff yourself at least. I mean, I'm like not allowed to act. You can't use items either, man. Because I've got no mana.
This'll do the trick!
I feel alive again!
We can do it, guys!
I mean, our buff is still in effect. Okay, and we don't have like a super might herb. May as well.
Appreciate it.
Leave it to me! You won't escape!
Too slow!
Oh, I've been pretty good as she lowered
Time to
defense.
finish this.
It's just, actually, I don't know if you can. It said he was like null to everything, so. But statuses don't display on that though, right? Or like stat downs?
Too slow!
Unless I'm misremembering that. Well, that seems annoying. Negate all attacks dealt at combo level 10 or below. What the fuck? Okay. I mean, like, I think that's kind of a cool mechanic, but also unbelievably annoying. So we're just about to run out of steam. Okay, best way to do combos. I mean, honestly, this. I don't know how many hits it is.
Here you go.
That was good. Thanks. Let's go. Let's go.
How about this?
Come on, crit.
Eat this!
Oh, we're actually so close. And if we just have Marco double spin slash, do we win? Like double spin slash or the rainy follow-up? Oh, he might live with like fucking 1 HP. I honestly, if Marco ends up being the key to victory, how funny would that be?
Let's go.
That's a really cool mechanic. Depending on your party, aren't you just like turbo fucked though? I don't know if like Rosh has a multi-hit move. I'm pretty sure Gafka does. I guess as long as you have either Gafka or Marco, you're okay, but if you don't have them, you're fucked.
Rodon!
The power resisting the Black Chronicle has vanished, which means we've bested the beast. In fact, all 3 magical tomes were drained of power, thanks to that monster.
That may be, but they served a noble cause. It's all over.
Honestly, that's a
The
like
continent will be saved.
fantastic final boss.
That's right. We did it, Stock.
The only annoying thing is just the ailments and just the RNG involved. But other than that, that's a really, really good final boss.
Right.
Rodon. Nemesia. It's okay. I expected this.
The only problem with it though is that you can't, I'm pretty sure you can't move the actual big boss though, right? So if you were using like Ott, she's completely useless in that fight. Other than like a little bit for the 2 ads. Maybe you can move him. Would they really do that? Put a final boss in that one character is just completely useless against? But also I kind of feel like you almost need, like how do you, because I mean, Ott has ailment up preemptively, but it's not a cure or a nullification. So I feel like if you were to try and use her, you would just be like super screwed.
Whoa, it's shaking all over.
We're in trouble if we don't get the ship going.
The Red Chronicle's power was used up in that battle. I doubt it can keep this ship afloat.
Oh, what's gonna happen to us?
Nah, we'll be fine. Maybe the twins will save us.
Are we going down with the ship?
No, there must be a way. Not to worry. My Chronicle has just enough juice left to get you back to your home world.
So long, and thanks.
Don't bother with me. I can let myself out. I'll see you on the other side.
So we're gonna put you in prison.
Just us now. Come. We need to hurry.
Methinks she's not coming with.
After all this time, Rodon can finally rest in peace. Thank you for everything.
What are you talking about? You're coming with us, Nemesia. I won't leave you behind.
Sorry, Stock.
Nemesia!
I can't stand to be apart from Rodon any longer.
I'm here, my love.
We can be together forever now.
You think there's a heaven for temporal time monsters? I guess temporal time monsters is kind of redundant, but you know what I mean.
Patriarch, the messenger from Alistal is here to see you.
What up? It's me, the messenger?
Thank you for joining me, Prince Ernst.
Don't call us that.
Please, call me Stock. I have no memory of Ernst at this point. We may as well be completely different people.
You think Ernst had a personality?
Rarely do we acknowledge humans as equals. Besides you, only one man has ever earned that honor.
I mean, I think Stock is actually a pretty good main character. I just wish they'd done more with him. He's a little too stoic to his own detriment as a character. Like, the best parts of Stock are when he actually shows emotion, which is just too rare.
Ah, yes. The one called Allium.
The last prince of the Empire, and the first king of Granorg. Allium promised that the wounds dealt by humans would be mended by humans. And so they were. You know, you remind me of him.
It's only natural, considering Ernst is his direct descendant.
I can see the resemblance. Either way, a reunion between mankind and beastkind is cause for celebration.
Perhaps. But I believe I owe you and your people an apology for the hardship humans caused you.
Nonsense. We'd been sitting on the sidelines for far too long. The past is in the past. Let us live like we used to, as friends and neighbors.
We Gutrals take pride in our strength. Let us know if you humans ever have need of it.
I shall. Your generosity is truly appreciated.
So what about all the sand that's still here? Because I mean, there's still a lot of sand.
Stock?
I am. You were a great help to us, Kafka. Thank you.
No, I should be thanking you.
Because presumably it's not just gonna go away. I mean, even if it like stops growing, you still have like huge, massive deserts across the continent.
Because of you, I was forgiven and able to return to Forja.
I'm glad to have helped. Now, let's keep our relationship strong, shall we?
Indeed.
Diaz and Salvon really left a mess. Picking up where they left off is a huge headache. Their underhanded methods always stood out, but now I feel like I finally understand. To understand what? They were just trying to keep Granorg together in their own ways. Honestly, shut the hell up. You know, this reminds me of what happened that day. Oh, I love a good flashback. Is Lady Erica okay?
I take it this is Heiss's doing. Did he head further inside? But...
He did, but I can't let you through. Only royalty may pat.
Now's not the time for that. The princess's life is in danger.
We shall protect Princess Erica with our lives.
What?
Our efforts to save the country failed. We lose. Simple as that.
Even so, we never lost our drive to serve the kingdom of Granorg.
Remember when you killed all the citizens of Granorg?
We therefore wish to devote ourselves to Princess Erica.
You know, you did the bidding of the tyrant who, like, let bodies die in the street. And they never returned. I assume they lost a heist. Yeah, he turned him into sand. It was pretty funny.
So that was how they chose to prove their loyalty.
Hey!
Oh, by the way, where you head next, Doc? I mean, Prince Ernst?
Please. I prefer Stock. That aside, I'm going to see Erica. I have a letter for her from Alistal.
Okay.
Seems Granorg has returned to its old lively self.
Yes. Thanks to you, it's going well. There are some minor concerns, though.
How do you mean?
The people are having some trouble speaking with me casually, as an equal.
I mean, you did keep the monarchy in place, so...
Understandable, given the prior gap between the royalty and the people. You'll manage, though.
I mean, there's a solution to that. I'm just saying.
That didn't stop you, dear brother. You have my utmost respect for that.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with, Erica. I'll always be there for you, even if you simply need to take a breather for a moment.
How I'd love to take you up on that offer right now. But you know, if I did, I would never want our time to end. Let's leave that for later.
All right.
I'll hold you to it, though. Once everything is settled, we must spend some quality time together.
Yes. I pray that day comes soon. Is something wrong? I noticed the entrance was left open.
Not at all. At long last, we've lifted the barrier.
Celestia is open to all now. From here on out, we'll actively engage with the outside world.
Huh. Seems your village is truly changing.
Indeed.
Been over 150 years since I was instructed with Historia. Never thought I'd live to see this day.
We have stock to thank for it.
I wasn't acting alone. Countless men and women worked tirelessly to make this dream a reality. Speaking of, how is Ott?
She's at the spring. You should go check in on her.
Oh, Stock. It's been a while.
Indeed it has. It seems you've really grown as a shaman, Ott.
I can't stay a kid forever, you know. We saved this world together, so I'm gonna protect it. It's my duty as a shaman. But...
But what?
I'll make an exception for today. I'm gonna spend the whole day with you, Stock.
Then Stock just turns invisible, runs away.
Ah, you're back! How'd it go in the other countries?
Nothing of note, to be frank. Not to say that's a bad thing.
I see. Man, it's about time to hit the old dusty trail myself.
What about your command, General?
Oh, stop it. Sure, the brass is lacking in warm bodies, but the title just doesn't suit me.
I disagree. A leader as deeply compassionate as you is fully deserving of the honor.
Flatter me all you want, but I'm just a soldier at heart.
Hey, dear. Oh, Stock. When did you get back? I believe you promised to come immediately to my office when you returned.
Stock makes lots of promises.
I was planning to do so not a moment after my report. I must say, though, I feel fine.
And then he turns into a palisade. The end.
True, you do look healthy, but you still shouldn't push yourself too hard, okay?
I won't. By the way, Rosh, I'll gladly head out whenever you need me. Just say the word, and I'm there.
Rosh, can I borrow you for... Ah, Stock! You've returned. How have you been?
Well, I'm glad to see you're in good health, Prime Minister.
Of course. After all, the war is finally over. You all played pivotal roles in saving the continent. Now it's my turn.
Good luck out there.
Ah, well met, young lion.
Good to see you, Viola. You seem well.
I think she forgot her name too, just like Gafka.
It's all thanks to the cure Sonia discovered for me.
How have things been?
Now that the war is over, I'm spreading the good word of the Prophet Noah. As one of his original students, being a teacher in my own right has been immensely fulfilling. After all, his message of love is just as important in times of peace as in war.
True. The people could use something reassuring. I'm sure you can do it, Viola.
All I can do is try. Which reminds me, a letter came for you.
A letter?
Is it Oh, it's from Noah. I was thinking it was gonna be from Heist.
I write to you having heard tell of your great deeds beyond ending the war.
Oh yeah, because he's still, like, kicking. I forgot about that.
Hugo and I have discarded our names to travel the world in humble penitence.
Because I was like, what the hell? How is he sending me a letter?
Seeing the land and its people at peace, it shames me to know I did nothing to bring it about. Yet at the same time, it feels as if a great burden has been lifted from my weary shoulders. This peaceful new world is your doing, not mine. I have no place in trying to shape its future. From here on, I shall live not as a prophet, but as an ordinary man, eking out a modest living. If the teachings I left behind are of any use to you and your own, then I am truly satisfied. I will watch over the beautiful world you've created, and pray for this peace to last forever.
Well, I must be on my way. Let's chat longer next time.
Stock? Is that you? Hey!
He just turns invisible friends away.
Marco? I thought you would join the army.
I guess we can talk to you since you were completely clutch in the final battle or whatever, Marco.
I resigned a little while back. Now I work here.
Here you go.
Marco, about that wine we restocked this morning. Oh, I didn't notice you were talking to someone. You don't usually do that.
That girl reminds me of someone.
I know, right? She's Mimel's little sister.
Oh. Oh, you knew my sister? It's nice to meet. I just thought it was Mimel. I forgot. What happened to her? Didn't she? I mean, she's still alive. She just, like, ran away, right?
So, you found a new path forward as well.
Yep. But let me know if anything comes up. I'll help out in a heartbeat.
Or is that... Isn't the normal ending to the quest that you let her go? So shouldn't she still be alive and kicking?
Of course. Well, if I have it my way, such action will never be necessary again.
Meddlesome as ever, it seems.
That's the life you gave me, Heiss. By the by, where are you staying these days?
Rather than settle in one time or place, I come and go wherever and whenever I please.
Didn't they say the Chronicles have been drained of all their power? How can he still teleport around?
I intend to wander freely for a while yet.
I mean, he said time, like, implying he can still travel through time.
Sounds nice.
Why not join me on my travels? How about it, my dear boy?
A hard pass.
That is tempting.
It's really not.
But I'll have to pass for the time being. Try asking me again in a few years.
Well, you did just finish quite a whirlwind journey yourself. You certainly deserve to rest.
Yes, and I plan on doing just that.
Scala, my new home. Brother, why'd you move out of the desert, man?
Oh, welcome back, Stock.
Thanks, Rainy. Seeing you here is like a breath of fresh air.
Couldn't we get like a little royal pension? At least get a real house.
I'm sure you're exhausted. How's everyone doing?
Like, don't we get some hazard pay for saving the world?
The same as always. Erica seemed more determined than ever, while Rosh had Sonya all over his case. Oh, though I suppose Ott did seem a little more mature. As for Marco, he's out of the army. I found him working at a tavern.
Minimum wage.
What? Mark got let go?
Not quite. It seems he found a more appropriate path for himself.
I mean, it's kind of weird. Being like, yeah, I liked your sister, so I'm gonna... I don't know. Because, I mean, it was just like he was like mild. He just had like a crush on the lady's sister, and now he's like gonna be with the sister forever? I don't know, it's weird.
Huh. Well, glad he's managing to fit in somewhere.
Like, I just don't get why it's not just the lady.
I can tell you more about that later, Rainy. For now, we should be going.
But you just got back. Where could you possibly want to go now?
The Imperial ruins.
Yes.
Oh, with all your help, the fruits of my research have finally come to bear. Look at all this grass.
Very good.
Even here, where the impact of the desertification with most severe vegetation has begun taking root.
That's amazing.
It'll take about 200 years to get rid of all the sand, though, so don't go killing each other in the meantime.
If it keeps up, this place will grow as green as Forja.
It'll be like Celestia!
With this, the ills of the past can finally be rectified.
I can't wait!
It's hard to believe we don't have to worry about the world turning to sand anymore.
And then they all turn to Sandian.
What's up, Stock?
I wish she could have been here to see this.
You mean Nemesia, huh?
She'd be thrilled to know the desertification has finally come to an end.
We'll just have to make sure her efforts don't go to waste. Let's make this peace last.
That's right. Nemesia, watch over us as this hopeful future unfolds.
Alright, we're finally done. I mean, that's a much better ending. You know, it actually kind of addresses the root problem, at least. So it doesn't feel quite as hollow as the normal ending. But, yeah. I mean, the game's fine. Obviously, you know, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I think if I'd played it under different circumstances, like if I'd been able to play it over the course of like a couple weeks instead of almost 4 months, would have enjoyed it more. I do think there's, you know, some serious problems with it. Just in terms of like, I don't know. It's just too long. Like, that's probably the most disappointing thing about the game is how freaking long it was. Because I went into this thinking it'd be like, you know, a 40-hour game, maybe like 50 because it's a Let's Play and things go slower. But I mean, 70 hours? Come on, man. That's just too much for this. And you just spend so much time just faffing about. Like, I don't know, the story and stuff is, like, fine, but nothing, like, super engaging. Didn't really, like, the time travel stuff, I feel like wasn't utilized. Like, they're just being basically two different timelines that you go between. You know, I think that's more just, like, the limitations of, like, budgetary stuff mainly. And, like, the scope of the overall game, but, like, I kind of wish there was maybe a bit more like uniqueness in the time travel. Like, they did some more wild and wacky stuff. Like, that's really what they should have done with the alt history side stories, but they just felt like too samey, you know? Now, it's not as obvious on the recording because the screens are split, but these two images do not match up, like, even close to correctly, because, like, I'm playing it on my actual screen, it's, you know, orientated differently. Just because it looks better on the recording with it being split like this. So you don't have, like, you know, huge black bars or have to stretch out the screen, but on mine, where you can see them on top of each other, they do not line up for the character images. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's just not too much to say about the game. I enjoyed my time with it. I think it's fine. Definitely disappointed in it, but I don't think it's bad. I just kind of expected, like, it to be better. But it's got some good stuff. Like, I mean, some of the boss fights are great. It's just, I don't know, I feel like they're like, their combat system is good, but I feel like the way they designed some of the encounters wasn't always the best, which kind of held back the combat system some. And then there's still just, like, you know, mechanical issues that I've talked to death about, like the lack of shared XP and stuff like that, where it just feels like you get uber punished. Like, actually using more than just 3 characters feels like really hard. Because, you know, you don't get, you know, any characters that aren't Rainy and Marco fall super behind because they're not always in the story, and they get half XP when they're in the backline, when they are in the story, so... And then just, like, the fact that you get no gold or XP to even equip the characters feels bad. Like, I would have, I think, enjoyed the game more if I'd been able to be more flexible with, like, switching out party members and stuff, but it's just not really a thing you can do. By loading this file, you'll keep your levels and items as you begin a new game. You cannot return to your original playthrough with this data. Okay. Not really a game that needs a new game plus, though, because you can basically always just go back and play the game from the start.
Historia. Perfect chronology.
But yeah, I mean, I think we're like, you know, probably close to 2 hours or so. And I do need to get this, like, edited and rendered and uploaded today. Because I'm recording this last section the day it's going to be uploaded. But yeah, I mean, it was a good time. Unfortunately, just kind of fell victim to, you know, pacing more than anything. But the main thing is just I wish the game was shorter.
Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology.
And, like, the whole Nemesia stuff, like, that should have just been, like, the normal ending, I guess. But even then, the little side story spin-offs were just kind of disappointing. They weren't really interesting enough to justify the time investment. And the normal ending is, like, better, or, like, the true ending is better, but it's still not, like, amazing. It's just, hey, go fight a big monster. But at least it has a sense of, like, you know, conclusiveness. Like, you've actually solved the problem, unlike the normal ending, where it's like, yeah, okay, you did the ritual, but everyone's still kind of screwed. But alright.
Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology.
We'll call it here, and, you know, I'll see you for the next Let's Play. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for that next Let's Play, which I guess might start tomorrow, possibly. We'll see. And bye, guys.